This guy na prophet. Everything where him prophesy about the judiciary system inside this country, now what they happen to him now? Oh yes. If you never read the book, just they follow up in case you go understand what him write inside the book. Very simple. Like this now. Dele Farotimi, he get book and he get life experience. If you know if you read the book, just the watch waiting they happen with in case inside court. Now the same thing. Now in there inside the book. There is no difference. Before I carry on and enter the matter, we make me they talk this thing because I hear they don't grant and bail 50 million naira. Can't give some conditions. Before I carry on and go that matter now. He get one video, one podcast interview where him go after he release him book together with Shehu Akembaloye. He talk some kind things. Now that's the way he talk now. He reflect waiting they happen now. The guy finish work for there. The video not plenty, like 2 minutes. Just watch them. When we come back, let me now carry you to what they said and the conditions they gave to granting him bail. We'll watch this video.
I have told the truth. The facts are inside the court's own records, notoriously. So if people are not happy with what I have said, that's their problem. But it's not about their person, it's about the situation, the system that has allowed such levels of abuse. We cannot have a system that regulates impunity and then that licenses men to act as though they are gods and citizens as serfs that they can simply trample upon their head and then use the courts to legitimize the evil. No.
So you are saying what you have inferred in this book to me looks like a frustration of a lawyer who has seen the worst case scenario of what could have happened in any justice system, even in hell, and you have said, look, anybody who goes to find justice in the Nigerian system is a sheer waste of time. Does that represent your position after all said and done?
To a very large extent, you are correct, but I need to, because there are nuances to these things as well. Number one, it will be disingenuous of me to suggest that it is the evils that I saw in the system that led me to walk away from legal practice. That will not be true. I had already decided I was leaving when I turned 50. What happened in this case happened, I think, in 2013. So it's a story that took, 2012, 2013 is a story that took almost 12 years to write. So even after it had happened, I remained in practice for, I think, another 5 years before retiring. So it wasn't because of this. But when it comes to the truthfulness of your assertion that I had become disenchanted with the capacity of the system to deliver anything of value, you are completely correct. It had become clear to me that the Nigerian judicial system is completely unfit for purpose. Look, United Nations Office for Drug and Crimes was very clear in his indictment of the Nigerian judicial system. He says it is corrupt, horribly corrupt. That is not me. It is now my own experience. You know, when you are talking in abstracts and you are talking about the corruption of the judiciary, you are still speaking abstractly. What I have done is to offer my own first-hand experience within the system. I have merely spoken to what I saw within the system, what I witnessed. So where the United Nations Office for Drug and Crime can speak generally and in broad terms, where Mr. Shofunde could speak about the Supreme Court having become perfunctory with his judgment. I'm quoting him. Supreme Court judgment has become perfunctory. This is not, those are not rabble rousers. You can say Dele Farotimi is not well, he's a rabble rouser. Those are not Dele Farotimi. Those are individuals and institutions to whom you can at least ascribe some measure of temperance, unlike me. So that's what it is.
You see, he said, forget it. This judiciary, our judicial system is gone. We are in a country wherein some people are licensed to oppress the other people. Yes, through the judiciary way. Yes, if you can buy over the court, you have the money, you buy and then get justice for yourself. not the right justice. So you go get one kurukere justice for yourself. Oh, that not be that kind of justice that they say. Now the hope of the common man. No be that one. But justice, monetized justice. What you go get because you get your own money. That is the system that we are operating, and that was what he captured in his book. He said, "Look, I have been in this profession for 13 years. I'll be 50 years. I'll be whatever. When I hear that for the video." He said, "Waiting, I write for the book, now my life experience. Now experience where I get first hand. Don't be say then tell me, Now me they narrate my own experience. You understand? And people's name came up. Those people now where their name come up now them they exhibit their characteristics as he take explain inside that book. That their characteristics where him explain inside that book. Now waiting they exhibit now in real life. Now why I talk say if you never read the book, follow the life experience, follow what they happen to this man now in court. You go understand the book. But they say they grant and bail 50 million naira. Can't give condition. He must have a land in the kitty. He must be a taxpayer. Oh, this one, that 50 million naira for bail for an offense that is not an offense inside inside Ekiti State. There is no offense identified. 9% they pay 50 million. They find out that they goofed now. They come the right charge. They find out they could nail this guy. When you say the truth, always say the truth and remain on the side of the truth. Nothing will happen to you. I'm going to make an answer as they take report and say, now 50 million naira, he go use bail himself. Come out from court. Watch.
Legal practitioner Mr. Dele Farotimi has been granted bail by a federal high court sitting in Ekiti State this morning. The court granted bail in the sum of 50 million naira with a surety in the same amount who must provide landed property as collateral. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress in the 2023 election, Amayele Shoure, disclosed the court's decision via his X handle today. The tweet also said, the first hurdle was crossed, as Dele Farotimi was granted bail of 50 million naira surety in like sum with someone with landed property. The case was adjourned to January 29, 2025. Channels Television learned that Professor Festus Semiri, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, led the defense team before the Federal High Court today. Other bail conditions as granted by the court are that the surety must be resident in Ekiti State and must possess 3 years tax clearance for the property within Ekiti State. The surety is also to deposit title deed of the property with the registrar of the court. The surety and the defendant must also submit 4 recent passport pictures to the court. The defendant, Mr. Farotimi, is also deposit his international passport to the registrar of the court.
You see, 50 million naira bail. And then grant them. He must have a land. This one, a taxpayer, Ekiti State. He must get landed property. This one, they even see an international passport. Fine and good, no problem. But you get what they give me consign. No? The arraignment supposed to be today. Where they supposed to enter court? 10 Tabi. Why the court come sit yesterday? Because of the uproar. People are talking. People are now beginning to talk too much on this matter. People are taking it personal. Now, why court if he carry himself sit on night when they have already said that they will sit on the 10th? What did make that court sit on the night? George, what did happen? The fire was too much for you. You had to sit on the night to discuss condition for bailing him. As against 10th where you go meet. Now, so you take talk on that day where you first appear for court. These people are afraid of the Nigerian people. Now, I just say, we don't know the kind of power we will get to. We don't know the kind of power that we exhibit through social media. If say we know the kind of power we will get, all this rubbish for not end for this country. I'm telling you the truth. Look at it. You said 10th. Now you had to sit on the night. Where did it happen? Has it ever happened before? Because Nigerians, we are now speaking up. Look at it. I repeat it again. If you have not read the book, no need of reading the book. Just follow up with this case. You will understand what is inside the book. Afe Babalola, I heard he's 95 years old. Oga, you said where we say you suppose not say you don't dare close to somewhere where you suppose live right. Just go and live your legacy. Now only you now want use your hands scatter everything. Of course, you know get legacy now. According to the book, legacy no day. Your legacy not to compromise the judiciary. Now the book talk cannot be me talk more. I get it. So there is no legacy at all. So Kukuma destroy everything they go. Because you are very close to somewhere. I go say owner later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.